Hello everybody, welcome to our unboxing of the April subscription and vlog boxes. And first off, apologies if you're watching this live that I had to change it from 6 o'clock tonight and to 1 o'clock British summer time today, because I just get so tired in the evening still after having had surgery on my foot. So I do apologize. It seems to take longer than I expected to get rid of all the nasties, and growing new bone seems to tire me out too. So thank you for being so accommodating, and I know some of you said, oh, I can't do it now, and some of you have said, oh, I can do it now, and that just goes to show there's no pleasing everybody. So before I start going into the box details and we have a sneak peek at what you're getting inside, I just have a quick look who's actually watching. Potentially not a huge amount, because I think in general evenings are probably better. But we have got Colette in the house. Hi Colette. Liz is there. Hello Liz. And Karina. She's watching during her lunch hour. That's very civilized. Dawn is there. Who says hi, Steffi and Colette. Laura is there. And Laura says she is watching on her lunch break too. So 1 o'clock is a good lunch break. Claudia is there. Maureen, Deborah, Michael is there. Hi Michael. So quite a few of you are actually watching, so that's nice to know. So first off, again, oh gosh, I'm starting everything with apologies, but I'm beginning to realize that I'm only human, not superhuman. Yes, sorry that the boxes are slightly late. This is all linked to the time that I had to take out to have an operation on my foot. Now, I've read up recently that with this kind of procedure that I've done, you're actually normally signed off for 6 weeks from work. 6 weeks! I wasn't even signed off for 6 days, not even for 2 days. So I've been working even though I've had my literally 48 hours after the operation. I was back working, and I've been to a show even since. I've been to Sewing Street yesterday. I've hired an automatic car so I can be mobile, and no wonder I'm tired, right? So I do appreciate that you're all really being patient and waiting for the boxes, which I'm delighted to say are on their way. So they were being got ready yesterday whilst I was at the headquarters, and they are making their way wherever, car, air, postman carrying them on their way to your doorstep. So let's have a look what you're doing in April for the Maker's Box. So it's a donkey. Yay! He's actually, you know when you know that you have to make an animal or any creation, and they're just waiting to come out of you. It's like I didn't even have to plan much. I had a donkey in me and it wanted to come out. So I'm just going to show you this one on the overhead camera, so you can see it a little bit closer up. So it is, it's quite a large make. So it, I don't know, they measure it in hands, don't they, horses? It's about 1 hand tall, and he has got wire legs, so you will be using with a very simple wire armature. You're using mostly on the cover this lovely perfect donkey colored South German merino that we stock, and then you're doing mixing of different colors to get sort of the shading. You will be using silk clay, so the hoofs are made from silk clay, and you'll get some eyes in there, and then the ears in true donkey style are quite big and fluffy. So and of course they've got that very distinct marking here running down, a very short bristly mane, and then the marking running down with a tail that's sort of more like a brush than a proper tail funning out. So what do you get inside the box? Shall we do that straight away? So Maker's Box, it's quite a heavy one. Let's leave the donkey here. Let's have a quick look what we're getting. So as always, you get our April newsletter. You've probably had this already because it's quite far into April already, but we're spotlighting our our eco wool mats. It is Earth Day on the 22nd, so watch out for some special promotions on that day, because we pride ourselves to be environmentally friendly, and our kits are more or less plastic free. Of course, in with that fits our RSPB collaboration, where we have got our first 3 kits where you can needle felt a beautiful picture of the birds, and they have been very popular, and I've seen the birds coming now as a finished needle felted project, and that's amazing. I don't want to go through all of these, but I should also say that on the back of the newsletter we are now using it to tell you a little bit more of what is happening. Now, the summer retreat, we still have got some spaces to make this fabulous green man, and you will have to probably now book to sleep in a bell tent, because all the rooms in the house have been taken, but I'm looking forward to taking the green man with me to the summer retreat so you can see him for real. Got a few workshops coming up with Agnes, and the cat portrait that you're all waiting for so longingly. We have now fathomed how we can turn this 5.5 hour long video into something that actually works for you. So that's what you're getting in the sub box. This month we're making a lovable donkey. Donkeys are very lovable. They're very they're used as therapy animals, and they're very sensitive, which is why there are actually donkey sanctuary all around the world, because they can get quite damaged mentally, and so I think they need extra care and extra love. Male donkeys are called jacks, female donkeys are called jennies, and the young are foals. They are pack animals and form very strong bonds with their companions. Their large ears are actually used to communicate with each other, conveying their mood, alertness and intentions. They are extremely intelligent and also used as therapy animals for those suffering with depression, anxiety and those with disabilities. And your April Sub Club savings is on all, it's not just on all, it's on all loopy locks and natural wool tops. So this ties in with a flock box, which I'm going to talk about next. But we have got coming up in May a bear. This is not the bear, okay? The bear that you're making is a bear cub, and it's even cuter than this one. So watch out for that. And then June, we're going for a dragon, because it's the year of the dragon, of course. So on the back, on the back of this little flyer, we give you suggestions of what else you might want to do, now having mastered the donkey, with a very simple wire armature inside. And of course we're continuing sort of on the 4-legged hoofed animals with the ponies and with the Highland cow. So once you've done the donkey, you will be expert at doing any of these others, including the moon gazing hare. Right, so lots of wool in this pack, because we need it to build the base. You've got our luxury core organic wool in there, which I absolutely love. As I said, the South German Merino, the grey one. You get 2 types of white, so be alert, because one is the Cape Merino, very short fibered, and that's mainly for the ears, and then the other one is a whiter white than the core wool, so you need to differentiate those two. And then you get a very dark brown Spanish top there as well. You do get your silk clay. If you've never worked with silk clay, there is quite a bit of explanation in the box, in the instructions. You get your wire, you also get your glue in eyes, and you get a whole reel of florist tape. If you hate it, I apologize now. Not everybody likes the florist tape because it gets sticky, but it's absolutely perfect to get your wire nice and prepared for the wool, so that the wool doesn't stick. So that the wool does stick, doesn't slip. That's what I meant to say. And there's also quite a bit explained on the instructions of how to use that. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the instructions. Again, I know we do go quite to town on these. Very useful templates, even a big one, so that you have a chart of how to build up the body step by step. You also have in here, as I said, the first bit of the instructions, quite separate this time, is actually how to use the silk clay, because we're very concerned that some of you still don't love silk clay. It's the best things in sliced bread. So you get to find out a little bit more, and we're pointing you into the direction of useful YouTube tutorials if you have never used silk clay before. And then similarly, we tell you quite a bit about the florist tape. So you can also look that up on our YouTube channel, where it says it's titled "How to Use Florist Tape to Wrap Wire," and then it's just step by step in the usual fashion. So start at the beginning, as I always say, and end at the end, and then you've got a donkey. It's as simple as that. So that's everything in the donkey box for April, the subscription box for April. And our subscription boxes, whilst the price of the subscriptions has remained, there's probably going to be a change very soon, because we just can't keep up with how the costs are rising. And if you buy this as a one-off pack, then the price has already gone up. So we can't sadly offer them to you at this low price anymore. But for now, your subscription is all hasn't changed, so don't panic. I'm just giving you the heads up, because if that was me, I would like to know what's coming. So I'm just going to have a quick check in again who's actually watching, and if there's any questions or comments. So if you have any questions or comments, please fire away. I try my best to answer them. Hi Steffi, watching with Charlotte today. Hi Charlotte, are you being a good girl? You look after your grandmother. She's a lovely lady. So we've got sorry, I'm reading backwards. It's never a good idea. Rose is there. Hi Rose. Heather is there. Dorcas, hello. I think I've mentioned everybody else. So fire away if you've got any questions. Otherwise, I'll proceed. So yes, sorry, I'm sitting down here with my leg in a cast. Well, not my leg, my foot is in a cast. I've got this bloody stupid boot on. Excuse my French. I'm probably not allowed to put this on YouTube now. I can't put any weight on the front of my foot, which basically means I'm walking in not a very natural way, and it's very tiring and very annoying. However, I must look on the bright side of things. I've ditched the crutches. I don't need them anymore. I'm just gonna walk as I am now. And I've been to the gym yesterday. Yes. So they've worked around me and my foot. So I'm quite pleased about that. Right, I'm gonna put this donkey to one side now, because the next thing is all about the flock box. And I should just say that we really would like to grow the membership of the flock box, so or the flock membership. So if you watch out, there are some very exciting things coming. But also, if you think of somebody who will benefit from a really loving, felting family, which is what we call ourselves, then please put them our way, because I've been thinking so much about this recently, that the thing that's really important to me is to get people felting and give them that insight of this wonderful craft, where you can literally forget about everything for a short period of time. And then more to it,
Romy
not
Red
only...
Heart card
Sorry, that's my phone going. I'm going to switch all of that off now. Sorry. Seriously. Okay, apologies about that. That doesn't normally happen, but I'm just going to turn my phone right down, and then nothing will happen. Ugh, hate that. Right, okay, well, this is live, so there you go. This is the lifest of all life. It's all happening. So, not only do you get a little window of respite, because we all need it, and I needed it the other day, and I need it on a daily basis, to be perfectly honest. I love sitting down and getting completely absorbed in just the craft itself. But the nice thing afterwards is that you can look at something that you can be so proud of. And this is the bit where I get so carried away, because I am literally like a child in a sweet shop. When there's something that I've made and I love it, I have to show you this new thing. Shall I show it to you? Okay, that involves me hobbling along to the other desk to get something. But I will just show you one of the new makes that I've just created that I was so excited about, that I want to shout it out to the world. But I've got to keep it a little bit quiet yet, because we've got a supply issue with pipe cleaners. So just bear with me, and don't judge me for walking like I can't walk, because I can't walk. So just stay where you are. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm still here, just getting to the other end of the room. Coming back. Right, got to find the little thing now. Where's it gone? There she is. Oh, I love her so much. Okay, this has got nothing to do with the flock box, nor with the subscription box. This is only to do with my childish enthusiasm and love for needle felting. I'm back, coming back slowly into this space here. So let's have a look. Okay, I'm back fully. But look at this little thing. Ready? Look. Isn't she the sweetest? She's got a little lollipop and a little cupcake, and she's licking her lips because she's been licking the lollipop. And she's got this really lovely little laced apron with a flower needle felted on that matches the little flower. And it's a new colour. It's a new colour mouse. And she's coming soon. As soon as we've overcome the supply issue of our pipe cleaners, she's coming to you. You can look forward to her. So she's going to be our sweet mouse, and then we're also going to have a savoury mouse, and you can guess what that might be. But anyway, the reason why I'm here is to show you the flock box. Before I do that, I just have a quick oh my god, that little mouse is adorable. Thank you for saying the right things, because I can't, when you've done something like this, I'm no different from you guys. You want to hear other people tell you how cute it is, right? Dawn says loving the little thing. Heather says also cute, love the mouse. Rain has just joined us. Hello. Oh my god, that little mouse is adorable. I love her too. Anyway, thank you for giving my soul a massage here. I agree with you 100%, says Maureen. Thank goodness for needle felting. This is it. So let's do the flock box. Okay, so the flock box, and I'll talk about this a little bit whilst I'm unboxing it. The flock box really is about giving you a taste of some of our makes or materials, accessories, wools and tools that you might not have thought of trying, or you wouldn't know how to try them. So this box is all about making curls, planting fur, and adding texture to a surface. So maybe you want to make a curly hedgehog, or you want to make a poodle, or you want to make a long-haired something or the other. So we have chosen, other than the swatch that you're getting this month, which is our striped, what do we actually call it? Jacob's striped tops. You're also getting some of our loopy locks, our little loopy locks. You're getting some of our very precious Blueface Leicester curls. I say precious because they're really quite hard to come by. There's not many people who process them for us, and we do pay them well for it as well. And then we've got a natural merino top, so this is the natural colour of the sheep, and another natural one, which is sorry, this is not a natural one, but it's a merino top, and it's dyed black. And I can't wait to give you all kinds of tips and tricks of how to use these as a surface color or surface texture. And I'm going to be using projects that you're already familiar with, such as a mouse, such as certainly I'm very happy to show you and refer to the hedgehog again. He's already a tutorial on our YouTube channel, so if you want to go straight ahead with those curls, you knock yourself out, because you can use them to make our curly hedgehog, and it is a free tutorial on our YouTube channel already. But these might be more of a mystery. I know we've used them on the Valais sheep, but you can do so much more with it, and I can't wait to show this to you. So let's have a look. We are planning to go live on Monday the 29th of April at 7 p.m. for our 10th flock gathering. Gosh, we're getting so close to 1 year. And the first half hour, as always, is about chatting, catching up with each other, helping each other maybe through one or the other thing, and basically just I don't know, just be yourself. That's what it's all about. And then the second half hour or thereabouts, last time I got a bit carried away because it was the night before my operation and I really didn't want to stop, is all about showing you the product and what you can use it for and giving you ideas. And so that is basically what the flock is all about, is about encouraging you, building your confidence in needle felting, giving you ideas, and hopefully planting those ideas that you can take out into the world and make something of your own. I love nothing more than if you take our ideas and you make something of your own. So that's what we're all about in the flock group. And it's people often think I mind. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I love it when you make things and you sell them. That funds your next craft supplies. I love it when you watch videos and you take a snippet away from it and then you make something of it yourself. The only thing I never love is when any of you put craft kits together, needle felting kits. That's when we have a problem, because I don't want you to compete with me. That's my job. Your job is to make, and whatever you need to make and sell, go ahead. That's wonderful. And I do everything I can to support you. So, and that is what the flock membership is all about, but also what the Makers is about. It's almost like the flock highlights it even more, and it is a safe space where you can join away from prying eyes and the public, and it's just us in a small group with people, all like-minded people with the same interests and the same motivation, and we all carry the same problems. Honestly, some of those are magnified because there's lots of them, and some of us, but everybody carries their own little burden, and sometimes there's a big burden and sometimes there's a little burden, and sometimes we're just happy and we want to share happiness as well. You always say that a burden shared is halved, but if you share happiness, it makes it doubly as big. So anyway, I don't know if anybody says that, but that's my experience. So let's have another little check-in, how everybody's doing. I will have to have the sweetie mouse in my life, absolutely. So do you reckon it needs to be a sweetie mouse or a sweet mouse? So we were thinking about a savory mouse, and then we thought, well, it needs to be a sweet mouse, but I want to call her Sweetie Mouse, to be perfectly honest, but I love her so much. Oh, with her she looks slightly guilty, like she's been, let's have a look on the overhead camera. She looks ever so slightly like, I didn't mean to eat all these sweets, they just fell in my mouth. Look, little tongue there, smacking her lips. And yeah, so anyway, this is something to look forward to. But we've got so many new things, as always, as you can imagine. I never stop. The pansy flower fairy. Oh, she's amazing! I love her. I haven't got her here because she's being photographed. But oh my God, I so hope that she goes through approval, because she's going to be standing on tiptoe of one of her feet. I won't say any more. But if you look at the official flower fairy, the pansy fairy, I've tried to replicate the pose as close as I can. So, right, is there anything else that anybody wants to say, or honestly, I'm so sorry about all these background noises. I've obviously completely lost the plot at the moment. A candy mouse. Now that is a nice name as well. It's very American, because we don't call things candies here. But yes, a candy mouse. Oh, maybe we need to rethink that name. You all like candy mouse, by sound of it. A candy mouse. Okay, we will put it to the vote within the Makers, and then we'll see what we're going to do with that little one. Are you a candy mouse? Or are you a sweetie mouse? Are you a sweet mouse? Well, she's all of it. She's a sweet candy mouse that's eating sweeties. So yes, anyway, this is not what this live stream is about. Stop hijacking it, Steffi, or the mouse. I think it's time to probably go now. I hope you have so much fun making your donkey. I really, really love donkeys, and if you love donkeys as much as I love them, you will have really a lot of fun making this one. Remember, you can always get in touch with us if you're stuck on something. Don't worry. Our Everyone a Maker group is always there for you, and I often get beaten to putting a reply there because you're all so helpful. Putting yours there before I get to it, but I really appreciate everybody's contribution, and always love to see your finished makes. I look at all of them and I try and comment on all of them, but sometimes life takes a different turn, and then of course also Facebook can be a little bit naughty and doesn't show me everything. So I'm trying to be as active in our group as I can, which I think is quite unusual for some of those groups. Not everybody, they're often just member run these days, but I'm trying to have a big input still into the group. So that's it. Just to sum it up, Makers Box number 83 next month is our 8th anniversary, 8 years of Makers Boxes, and then of course the Makers Flock box is number 10, and special things will happen when it's the first anniversary, because some of you, not all of you, but some of you will be elevated to a fellow flocker, and some of you just have to wait a little bit longer. So this is when you have had a 12 months continuous membership. Every month you got a box from us, then you are qualified to become a fellow, and that comes with extra benefits, which I shall reveal to you when we get there. I haven't quite worked them out yet, but they will be extra. I've got a good idea. Any which way, I hope you all have a lovely weekend coming up, and if I don't see you before, maybe some of you will come to Wonderwool at the end of April, and we are actually going to 2 new shows. One is maybe I should say that a bit more officially. We're going to be in Kent. We've never been in Kent, and we're going to the Penshurst. We're going to the Weald of Kent show, which is a country show. It's mainly outdoors. It's a family country show, and we will be there from the 4th to the 6th. We will be there on the 3rd, but you won't be there on the 3rd. 4th to the 6th of May, and then wait for it. We're also going to a new show at the NEC, and it's the Makers Central. Now they haven't named this show after us. It would be nice, but we're just joining them and happen to have the same name. Obviously theirs is not spelled with a double S, but we will be there. It's the weekend just after the middle of May, so I want to say it's the 18th and 19th or something like that, but I might be mistaken. So anyway, you work it out yourself, no doubt. But those are the 3 shows. Oh, I probably have got that on the newsletter. Yes, I do. Right. Wonderwool, 27th to the 28th of April. Weald of Kent Country Craft Show is from the 4th to the 6th, but the Makers one is not on there yet. Yes, it will be in May. It will be on the May newsletter. So I either see you in Wales, or I see you in Kent, or I see you in Birmingham. And I see you here at any other time. Take care. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. Bye.